I decided to tell you guys more about my OC lore. So in Floral's story, she is a genie and works as a servant. The yellow-skinned guy is a king, and Floral works for him. That's not his official character design, it's just a concept. Let me know if you want to know more about my character's backstory. And there's an art contest in the comments. More creatures lore. Floral's mom's name is Lynn. One time Lynn was putting her makeup on in her room, then the guards came bursting through her door. The guards demanded to see Lynn's child Floral to use her powers for war. Lynn didn't want that, so she lied about not having a child. Then she went to Floral's room and told Floral to leave. Lynn sent Floral through a portal and sent her to another kingdom. Like for a part 2 on how she became a servant. Art contest in the comments. So I have some news. My story Creatures is officially a webtoon, and now you can officially read Floral lore and find out how she became a servant. I will be very consistent and will try to post often. Let me know how you feel about the comic in the comments. Currently making more pages of my comic, but I do want to know how you guys feel about the first page of my comic. How's the writing? How's the art? Is it good or bad? Yes, I will accept criticism. I'm honestly happy with any comments that you guys have for the comic because I want to improve. If you didn't know, you can read my comic in webtoon. The link is in the community post. There's also an art contest in the comments. Currently making more pages of my comic. I wanted to develop my own art style and make it look kinda cartoony and kinda chibi. I took inspiration from all of my favorite artists. I've been working on the character designs for a while now, and been writing the story for a while now. And now I think it's time to make it readable. If you want, you can read it on webtoon. The link to the comic is in the community post. There's also an art competition in the comments. So I decided to change the story up a little. Instead of her being a genie, she is a fortune teller. In this story called Fortune, tellers could change people's fortunes, but people wanted to use their powers for evil and abuse their abilities, so fortune tellers went into hiding. Tico is a fortune teller that is in hiding. This is her character design. I think she looks cute. What's your opinion? So I continued drawing Tico the fortune teller in hiding because I love her character design. I still can't decide on the clothes, but I'm trying to add more detail into the character designs. I want to add more to them and make them more likable. I'm also trying to develop this story further and get more ideas. Drop some ideas for my story in the comments if you can. Join my Discord in the community post. I developed this story further. Here is the lore. Tico is a fortune teller who has been disguising herself as a human. For years she watched and roamed with humans. One day she stumbles across a human named Minori and accidentally creates a special bond. Now she has a connection with her and will now serve her forever. The bond can only be broken when one dies. But Minori's antique store is going down, so she uses Tico help to make her store more popular. Let me know how you feel about this story in the comments. I have an idea. Okay, so I'm gonna make a video of me reacting to your comments. I will try to react to all of them, so drop down as many comments as you can below. You heard a lot about Tico, but not a lot about Minori. Minori is an owner of an antique store. Her antique store was failing. Well, until she met Tico. Now, because of Tico, she has the most popular antique store. So I decided to draw Tico and Minori together. This time I drew a bit of a background. Should I draw more backgrounds? Let me know in the comments. Also give me some story ideas in the comments. I need to develop this story more. I haven't talked about the story Nick the Elf. Nick is an elf in a forest full of fairies. Both elves and fairies both are in war with each other. But Nick lives with fairies and has lived with them his whole life. Tell me your opinion about this story in the comments. So this is just a YouTube OC. It doesn't really have a backstory. He's just there to be there. He looks really pretty though. What's your opinion on him? Should I give him a backstory? Let me know in the comments.